Students, in 9th maths, first topic number 4, ratio and proportional. In last 2-3 videos, we had seen ratio, comparison of ratio, operations on equal ratios. Also, in last video, we had seen application of operation on ratios and also seen practice at 4.3. Are you remember all these terms in the ratios? We had learned all these concepts in the earlier videos. Now today we will see one more concept in the ratios, that is theorem on equal ratios. Today we will see theorem on equal ratios. What is the theorem on equal ratio? We will see today. See, we know the equal ratio. When we say that the ratios are equal, we write A upon B is equal to C upon D. Okay. In this equal ratio, we have to apply the theorem. What is the theorem? See, if A upon B is equal to C upon D, then we can write A plus C upon B plus D is equal to A upon B is equal to C upon D. Or you may write this equal to also A minus C upon B minus D. This we call it as theorem on equal ratio. What is this? See, if these both ratios are equal, if A upon B is equal to C upon D, then we can write these two ratios as A plus C upon B plus D also, and A minus C is equal upon B minus D also. That is, we add the first term. We say this is the first term, this is second term. In the ratio, this is first term and this is second term. Okay. So in this equal ratio theorem, we add the first term. We add the first term and also we add the second term at the denominator. Okay. This we call it as theorem on equal ratio. Or we subtract also, means here we multiply by minus 1. If I here multiply by minus 1, then it becomes sign minus. Here I multiply with minus 1, then its sign becomes minus. So the equal ratio theorem says that if the both ratios are equal, these two ratios are equal, then we add the first term and add the second term, or we may subtract the first term and subtract the second term. The ratio is same as the origin ratio. Origin ratio एवढंच येणार आहे. If the two ratios are equal, then if we add the first term and add the second term, or we subtract the first term and subtract the second term, both the ratios are equal to the origin ratio. हे both the ratio काय येणार? Origin ratio एवढेच येतात. How to explain this? See, we will see the example how to prove this. Okay, by giving some numbers example, numerical example we will see for this proof. Okay, see I here give an example how this comes. Suppose here both ratios are equal, means A upon B is equal to C upon D. I will take here 3 upon 2 is equal to 12 upon 8. See here both the ratios are equal or not? Here 4 2s are 8 and 4 3s are 12. Means here also 3 upon 2. Or we know comparison of ratio, we had learned 12 2s are 24 and 3 8s are 24. Means both the ratios are equal. Okay. You either compare the ratios or here simplify, you get 3 upon 2. Means here both the ratios are here equal. Now if I here add first term and second term, see what happens. 3 plus 12 upon 2 plus 8 means answer is 15 upon 10. and 15 upon 10 means 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. Okay. Means here ratio is 3 upon 2. Means origin ratio comes here. Means equal ratio theorem says that if we add the first term and we add the second term, the ratio is same as the origin ratio. For using this theorem, we can add the first numerator. First numerator means first terms and denominator means the second terms. Also, I will give you the minus example. See the same example, take here. 3 upon 2 is equal to 12 upon 8. These both ratios are equal. See here 3 minus 12. I here subtract the first term of the ratios and subtract the second terms of the ratios. What is the answer? Plus minus?
Minus.
12 minus 3? 12 minus 3? 9. Greater number sign, minus, okay? Plus minus minus, 8 minus 2? 6 and minus sign. Here minus minus become plus. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Therefore answer is 3 upon 2. Answer is the origin ratio. Okay, understand what is the theorem on equal ratio? If we add, the ratio is same as origin ratio. If we subtract the first term and second term, also the ratio is same as origin ratio. Equal ratio theorem says if A upon B is equal to C upon D, then A upon B is equal to C upon D is equal to A plus C upon B plus D is equal to A minus C upon B minus D. Okay, understand? Now see some different example I had written here. See the third example. A upon 3 is equal to B upon C is equal to 2A plus 3B upon dash dash. There is 1 mark question of such type of example. You simply write the answer here. Okay. How becomes it? See here 2A. We had learned here coefficient of A is 2. So here multiply with 2. What is the answer? Multiplying with 2. 2 into 3 plus sign there, okay? Then 3 into B, 3. Here multiplying by 3 means here also multiplying by 3. 3 into 7. 3 2s are 6 plus 7 3s are 21. Which answer is 27. 1 mark question is there. Therefore, you directly write the answer. How becomes? I had written here, okay? Also see the fourth one. A upon 3 is equal to B upon 7 is equal to 4A plus 9B upon dash dash. Here 4A plus 9B means here multiplying both sides by 4. Numerator and denominator. Multiplying numerator and denominator by 4. बघा 4 ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर काय फरक पडणार आहे? दोन्हीकडे शेवटी ती कॅन्सलच होणार आहे ना. म्हणजे दोन्हीकडे 4 ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं चालतं. म्हणजे काय ना येतं 4 into 3 प्लस हियर 9 ने मल्टिप्लाय करायचं आहे. 9 into 7. 4 3s are 12 plus 9 7s are 63. Answer is 75. Okay, understand? Here there is only 2 ratios. Here 3 ratios are equal given. The equal ratio theorem is also true for 3 ratios also. We had here cleared about 2 ratios. A upon B is equal to C upon D. Here we can write the 3 ratios also we can take here. Okay. Similar procedure for 2 ratios and 3 ratios. X upon 3 is equal to Y upon 3 is equal to Z upon 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y plus 4z. Here coefficient of x is 5. Therefore here multiplying with numerator and denominator by 5. 5 3s are. Okay. Minus sign is there. Here multiply y with minus 3. Okay. Multiply y with minus 3. Therefore here also minus 3. means minus 3 into 3. 3 3 is 9, minus 9. Okay, or we write as 3 into 3 plus 4 into 4 into 4. 5 3 is 15 minus 9 plus 4 4 is 16. 15 plus 16. 31 minus 9. What is the answer? 22. Okay, understand? See here also, x upon 7 is equal to y upon 3 is equal to 3x plus 5y. Means here multiply 3. 3 7s are 21 plus 5 3s are 15. 21 plus 15. 21 plus 15. 36. Here also 7 7s are 49 minus 9 3s are 21. 9 3s are 27. The answer is 22. Okay. See, 7 7s are 49 and 9 3s are 27. 49 minus 27. Answer is 22. Okay, understand upon this? And last one is here. A minus 2b plus 3c. A 3 minus, here multiply by minus 2. Minus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 7. 3 as it is. First do multiplication. 4 2s are 8 plus 21. 21 plus 3. 24 minus 8. 16. Okay. And last one is difference. See. Here given, we had given second term of the ratio. आतापर्यंत फर्स्ट टर्म देत होते की नाही, यामध्ये काय दिले, सेकंड टर्म दिले आणि फर्स्ट टर्म तुम्हाला विचारलेले आहे. ओके, व्हॉट इज द सेकंड टर्म? फर्स्ट हियर सेकंड टर्म इज 6. हियर 6 इज देयर? नो. मीन्स 3 2s are 6. Means here multiply by 2. So also a multiply a by 2. Means answer is 2a. Okay. Then see 8 4 2s are and minus sign is there. Therefore multiply this ratio by minus 2. बघा minus 2 multiply केलं की काय येणार आहे? minus 2 into 8 minus 2 into 4 minus 8 येणार आहे काय? म्हणजे इथे किती मल्टिप्लाय करायला लागणार आहे? -2 म्हणजे -2b. ओके. and last term in the second ratio is second term 7 2s are means 2c plus sign is here plus 2. Okay, understand how to write this, all these questions, understand? Okay, see here example. Solve 14x square minus 6x plus 8 divided by 10x square plus 4x plus 7 is equal to 7x minus 3 divided by 5x plus 2. See, we had seen such type of example in operation on equal ratios also. That is component of dividend using we had seen. But here by using component of dividend it is not solved. So we use here theorem on equal ratios. बघा हे इकडे घेतलं आणि हे इकडे घेतलं, आपण अल्टरनेटिव्ह केलो तर 7 इकडे येणार आहे. 7 2 14 2x ने मल्टिप्लाय करणार आहे आणि काय येणार आहे 2 into 3 6x येणार आहे. तर या पद्धतीने पण तुम्ही करू शकता. We had seen operation on equal ratios. From that we calculate this, and also by using theorem of equal ratio we can solve this. How to solve using theorem of equal ratio? See here, given ratios are 14x square minus 6x plus 8 divided by 10x square plus 4x plus 7 is equal to 7x minus 3 upon 5x plus 2. हे एक्झाम्पल आपण ऑपरेशन ऑन इक्वल रेशिओ थेरम 4.3 मध्ये सोडवलेले आहे बघा. त्या पद्धतीने पण सोडवू शकतोय. पण इक्वल रेशिओ थेरम पण कसं सोडवायचं हे आता बघणार आहे आपण. both ratios are given equal. Okay, so we can use the equal ratio theorem. We take this ratio as is equal to k. रेशियो व्हॅल्यू काहीतरी के येते म्हणून मांडलं. मग अशा आपण एक्झाम्पल बघितली बघा, त्यामध्ये आन्सर काय आलेलं 3/2 आलेलं की नाही, म्हणजे एक कॉन्स्टंट व्हॅल्यू येते त्या रेशियोची, येते का नाही 3/2 आणि 12/8 हे सेम आले ना. 4 2 जा 8 4 3 जा मीन्स आन्सर इज 3/2. दिस 3/2 वी कॉल इट ॲज के. एक काय ते कॉन्स्टंट व्हॅल्यू येणार आहे ना, हा रेशियो सेम येणार आहे म्हणजे काहीतरी व्हॅल्यू येणार आहे कॉन्स्टंट. वी सपोज दिस ॲज के. ओके, now here observe, here there is 7x. Okay, here 14x square. If we multiply the second ratio by how much, 2x, means what becomes 2x into 7x, 14x square. 2x into -3 -6x. सेम टर्म येते का, आणि आपण मग इक्वल रेशियो थेरम वापरू शकतो. जसं आपण डिव्हिडंड करत होतो बघा, आपल्याला ते घालण्यासाठी कॅन्सल करण्यासाठी डिव्हिडंड वापरतो. तसे ते इक्वल रेशियो थेरम वापरण्यासाठी काय करायचं आपण, ऍडिशन किंवा सबट्रॅक्शन. ओके, सो मल्टिप्लाइंग नो बोथ साइड्स. येस, सेकंड रेशियो आपल्याला सेकंड रेशियोला फक्त मल्टिप्लाय करायचं आहे. मल्टिप्लाइंग न्यूमरेटर अँड डिनॉमिनेटर of second ratio by कितीने मल्टिप्लाय करणार आहे आपण, 2x multiply 2x. Okay, see what is the becomes k, that is each ratio म्हणजे सांगते आपल्याला. Therefore k is equal to 14x square minus 6x plus 8 divided by 10x square plus 4x plus 7 is equal to 2x ने मल्टीप्लाई करायचं आहे. 2x into bracket 7x minus 3, 2x into bracket 5x plus 2 means here 14x square minus 6x plus 8 divided by 10x square plus 4x plus 7 is equal to 14x square minus 6x divided by 10x square plus 4x. These both ratios are same. In this step you write as k. या स्टेपला जरी एक इथं न म्हणता या स्टेपला जरी k म्हणला तरी चालते पुढे. हा, त्याच्यासाठी इथपर्यंत स्टेप्स इथं ऑब्झर्वेशन करून घ्या. आपण किती मल्टिप्लाय केलं, 2x ने मल्टिप्लाय केलेलं आहे. नाउ ऑब्झर्व दिस टू ratios are equal, so we can apply the equal ratio theorem. Equal ratio theorem वापरून आपण म्हणजे काय करणार आहे, ऍडिशन करणार आहे की सबट्रॅक्शन करणार आहे. फर्स्ट टर्मची सबट्रॅक्शन केल्याने कॅन्सल होईल, 14x स्क्वेअर आणि 6x. हा, therefore by using equal ratio theorem, each ratio is equal to, each ratio means here k. each ratio म्हणजे काय आहे, k आहे. k ची व्हॅल्यू येणार आहे. हा, each ratio is equal to, हा काय येणार, 14x square minus 6x plus 8 minus 14x square minus 6x divided by 10x square plus 4x plus 7 minus 10x square plus 4x. Here see, 14x square minus 6x plus 8 minus 14x square minus plus 6x whole divided by 10x square plus 4x plus 7 minus 10x square minus 4x. 14x square get cancelled, 6x get cancelled, 10x square and 4x. Means answer is 8/7. means each ratio is 8/7. What is mean by each ratio? This is each ratio ना. each ratio म्हणजे काय येतं? ह्याची व्हॅल्यू आणि ह्याची व्हॅल्यू. मग आपल्याला ह्याची व्हॅल्यू काय आली? 8/7. म्हणजे आपण एक तर हे इज इक्वल टू 8/7 घ्यायला पाहिजे किंवा इकडचं 8/7 घ्यायला पाहिजे. मग कुठलं घेतलं सोपं पडेल आपल्याला बघा. किंवा इथं बघा each ratio म्हणजे हा येणार आहे ना. येणार आहे का? म्हणजे दोन्हीची व्हॅल्यू काय येणार आहे? k येणार आहे. ती येणार आहे का? therefore each ratio म्हणजे काय लिहू शकतो आपण? हे लिहू शकतो काय? 7x - 3/5x + 2 is equal to 8/7. each ratio म्हणजे काय येणार आहे? हा रेशो येणार आहे ना. ह्याची व्हॅल्यू काढल्यावर आपल्याला ही कॉन्स्टंट काहीतरी आलेली असणार आहे. आहे का? लक्षात आलं का? आपण लिहितो a/b = c/d is equal to ऍडिशन केल्यावर जी व्हॅल्यू येईल तीच व्हॅल्यू त्याची येणार आहे. म्हणजे दोन्ही रेशोची व्हॅल्यू किती आली? 8/7. पण आपल्याला रेशोची व्हॅल्यू विचारले काय? नाही, सॉल्व्ह म्हटलेलं आहे. म्हणजे x ची व्हॅल्यू काढायची आहे. each रेशोची व्हॅल्यू काय आली? 8/7. each रेशो म्हणजे हा रेशो आणि हा रेशो. ह्याची व्हॅल्यू किती आली? 8/7. म्हणजे ह्या दोन्ही पैकी कुठलं पण आपण 8/7 घेऊ शकतो ना. मग असं सांगितलं तुम्हाला 3/2 म्हणजेच काय आहे? 12/8 आहे का? म्हणजे इथं हे दोन्हीची व्हॅल्यू काय आली? 8/7 आली. त्याचं एक कुठलेही घ्या कारण आपल्याला सॉल्व्ह करायचं म्हणजे x ची किंमत काढायची आहे. त्यामुळे ह्याची व्हॅल्यू तर 8/7 घ्या किंवा ह्याची व्हॅल्यू 8/7 घ्या. मग कुठलं सोपं आहे? हे सोपं ना एक्सप्लेन करण्यापेक्षा. म्हणून मी काय घेतलं? 7x - 3/5x + 2 is equal to 8/7. And this is we had done. Okay? Cross multiply. 7 7 जा 49x - 7 3 जा 21 is equal to 8 5 जा 40x plus 8 2 जा 16. Means here 49x take here minus 40x is equal to 16 minus becomes plus. Therefore 9x is equal to 37. Therefore x is equal to 37/9. जात नहीं है ना. Therefore value of x is 37/9. Okay, understand? Here x value is not 0. X is not 0. So here we multiply each ratio by 2x. If the value of x is 0, then ratio काय होते बघा. x ची व्हॅल्यू 0 नंतर इथे 8/7 राहणार आहे. इथे काय राहणार आहे? -3/2 राहणार आहे. दोन्ही रेशो इक्वल येतील का? नाही. म्हणजे इथे x ची व्हॅल्यू काय पाहिजे? 0 सोडून पाहिजे. x not equal to 0. Understand this example? See one more last example. Solve 5y² plus 40y minus 12 divided by 5y plus 10y² - 4 is equal to y plus 8/1 plus 2y. See here. Given example is 5y² plus 40y minus 12 upon. First write y² term here. Okay, means 10y² plus 5y minus 4 is equal to y plus 8 upon. I write here 2y plus 1. Okay, these two ratios are equal, means a/b is equal to c/d. Now here observe here y means here if I multiply with 5y, then what answer becomes? First term 5y² and 5y into 8 40y. Okay, here second term is 5y into 2y 10y², 5y into 1 5y. Means here I multiply both sides by means numerator and denominator by 5y. Multiplying numerator and denominator of second ratio by how much? 5y. Okay, so first ratio as it is 5y square plus 40y minus 12 divided by 10y square plus 5y minus 4 is equal to y plus 8 upon 2y plus 1 as it is. Here multiplying by 5y. Okay. If the value of y is 0, what happens here? This is 0. Y is 0 means this term is 0. Here 0 means remains only minus 12. Here 0 0 means here remains only minus 4. 4 3s are 12 means here answer is 3 RHS. Okay. And here if y is 0 then 0. Here 0 means 8 answer. Means here answer is becomes 3 and here answer becomes 8. Are they equal? 3 is equal to 8. It is right? No. 3 is not equal to 8. So for value of y is equal to 0, it is not true. So for y not equal to 0, we find the answer. Okay. See here what is the step next? 5y square plus 40y minus 12 upon 10y square plus 5y minus 4 is equal to 5y into y. 5y square plus 8 5s are 40y upon 5 2s are 10y square plus 5y. Now observe here 5y square first term of the both ratios. Here 40y. So we here apply equal ratio by using equal ratio theorem. What is the answer? Each ratio is equal to write the first term 5y square plus 40y minus 12 minus 5y square plus 40y upon 10y square plus 5y minus 4 minus 10y square plus 5y is equal to bracket काढूया 5y square plus 40y minus 12 minus plus minus 40y whole divided by 10y square plus 5y minus 4 minus 10y square minus 5y square 40y cancel 10y square and this will cancel means each ratio becomes minus 12 upon minus 4. 4 3s are the answer is 3. Here each ratio becomes 3. What is meant by each ratio? These both ratios. Okay. So write this y plus 8 upon 2y plus 1 is equal to 3 upon 1. Now cross multiply y into 1 y plus 8 is equal to 3 into 2 6y plus 3. Write 8 as it is, take 3 here minus 3. 6 as it is, take y here minus 1. Means 5y is equal to 5. Therefore y is equal to 1. Because 5 divided by 5 answer is 1. Okay, understand how to find the example? So students, today we had seen the equal ratios, one more property, that is theorem on equal ratio. How to find this? If the both ratios are same, then we can add the first term and second term or subtract the first term and second term. The ratio is same as the origin ratio. Also we had seen some example on it. Your today's homework is try to solve question number 1, 2 and question number 4 in the practice set 4.4. Solve question number 1, question number 2 and question number 4 in the practice set 4.4. In the next video we will see question number 3 in the practice set 4.4. Okay.